Hey guys, how are y'all doing? I wanted to tell a story about my relationships, but instead, I'm going to give you a little bit of prophecy that I received this morning. Apparently, there's a lot of people out there that have a very similar story to my own. I was going to tell the whole story, but I'm not going to tell it at this moment in time. Hopefully, you'll understand that. But I, um, I met this person online, and I did go to see that person. And after I was with that person, she said she hated me and didn't want to be around me anymore, and pretty much pushed me all the way away. And I tried to make things right 10 days after all of those events happened, and she even cursed me, and she said a lot of mean things to me, and I couldn't understand why she did that. I didn't personally do anything to her per se. I just loved her unconditionally, and things just didn't work out very rapidly. And I found out later that she was cheating on me. She was lying about me. She basically hated me to some degree, yet I think she thought she loved me, and she was jealous of me. And I don't know why. I live a very meaningful life. I am in the United States and she is not, so maybe that had a lot to do with it. I don't know. But she did all kinds of things against me, betrayed me 100%. And I found this all out, although my own discernment told me so. I chose at the moment that I got that I was going to ignore it. I thought in some ways that I could help her to understand the true meaning of love, the true meaning of life. And I guess to a certain degree, I was trying to save her from herself. And we can't do that. I knew that, but I didn't feel like I got a chance to even start with it. I had a lot of plans with her. I planned to marry her, and it was all for naught because she was already involved with somebody and not even telling me that. We got involved over Facebook, and we were video chatting every day and chatting every day and calling every day. I mean, we had lots and lots of time together, and I grew closer and closer to her, yet I don't believe that she ever loved me like that. And I felt the whole instance was unfair because through our relationship, I tried to break up with her, I don't know how many times, maybe 20 times. And she would always tell me things, oh, I'll hurt myself or whatever. And I didn't want that happening, and so I stayed in the situation even though the red flags were all over the place. I just kept going forward with her till I went actually to meet her, and I believe the whole situation was unfair, but I held my ground, unlike my two relationships before that, where I was wrong for what I did and I ended up getting the karma. This time I did nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong, and it was pointed out to me that it was all my fault. But I know it wasn't my fault. I know my worth, and I have value to me. I believe in myself. And so when I came back here to the United States, I was set out for myself to prove that to myself. It really didn't involve anybody but myself. As I said, I have a couple of projects that I'm working on, and soon enough they will be revealed, because it'll be too late for anybody to try to do anything to me with them. Once the ball is rolling, as they say, you can't stop it. It's already there. And that's exactly what I'm doing as we speak. But God told me in this prophecy that I had this morning was that He was going to open up some doors and windows that nobody could close. You know, the devil, he always tries to think that he could do something, try to distort you and keep you from your blessings, but he can't. The only way he can do that is get in your mind and try to mess you up in some way other than, you know, just going there to close them himself, and he knows he can't do that. So if you have a mindset that that person is still going to be in your life, then chances are you won't reap any of the benefits from that. But for me, I've already made a decision, and I'm moving forward. Like I said, I have a couple of projects that I'm working on, and they are going to be very fruitful, and I know that already. The people that I'm speaking to are majorly wealthy, and I'm looking to get into that as soon as possible. I have some backing. There are some people that are really in my corner that I've never had in my life, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm meeting people daily that could be a factor in all of this also. So, you know, I got a lot of ideas that are coming in rapidly, and I keep a journal close by to me so that I can write them all down, because I'll end up forgetting some of them, and it's not going to help me any. But I just wanted to say that regardless of what your situation looks like, it can change literally overnight. You know, Jesus Christ said that every day is a new morning. And it actually means that you could literally be like I was, homeless, desperation, and everything, and just literally go from rags to riches the very next day. That's how rapidly life can work for you. You just have to keep a positive mind focus and everything else. I also wanted to share with you, in the last 3 months, I have never felt more blessed than I do right now. The last 3 months have been incredible for me. I literally don't have to pay for anything. I go in stores and people just give me things. And I mean, food and coffee and everything, just anything and everything. I go to reach in my pocket to pay for it, and they won't let me pay it. They'll just go ahead and, no, I got it, and that's it. Or store owners, or patrons, you know, clerks in stores and that, they just give me everything, and I feel very blessed, very, very, very blessed. I've not been able to pay for a single thing in the last 3 months. and I am very grateful for that. I thank God every moment because I've never been in that situation. I've always had to dig in my pocket and try to find the last penny. And I don't have to do that any longer. It's like you can tell when people love you that they'll do whatever it takes for you. And I'm very blessed that that's been going on. I mean, it is hard. It's difficult to come up with monies to live, and I don't go around talking about it or complaining about it. It's just not easy, and it seems like everywhere I turn, whatever I do, it's always being taken care of, and I'm very grateful. I know God knows that because I speak it all the time, and I just wanted to say that, and that's why I know that the windows and the doors in heaven are going to open up for me and just rain down a big old abundance for me. And a lot of people that I know are going to become blessed also because of that. Because I have people that I've always wanted to help and just wasn't in that position to help them. And when I get that opportunity to help them, they're going to be blessed even more than what I might have said that I would help them with. So, I just like it when people don't come forward to you asking for your help, because I'm the type of person that I'll help you and you don't have to ask. You never have to ask when it comes to me. Like I said, I am 5 of the 8 empaths, and I'm very much a giving person. I don't have to be asked to help, and I'll even know when it is that you need help. But I just have so many blessings going on in my life right now, and I am so very grateful. Thanks to God, and thanks to all of you that maybe have encouraged me in my life to actually do something for myself. Because I've always been the type to help others, and I've never been the type to help myself. I don't even think about myself most of the time. I just think of others. And now I guess it's the time for me to have that come back to me. Instead of me helping others, people are starting to help me. And I see it daily. I honestly do. Like I said, you see, I have eye bags. I've been doing a lot of manifesting, and I've been doing a lot of praying and fasting, and doing a lot of things that are helping me in this moment. I'm looking for more opportunities of healing, so if you know of anybody out there that needs any kind of healing, just get with me, and we'll talk about it. Danny Davenport 333 at gmail.com. I promise you, you will not regret. You will get 100% of the healing that you're asking for, especially if it has to do with mental capacity, because I deal a lot with mental people. Probably 38% of all the homeless in Atlanta, Georgia are mental, or at least they claim to be mental, because there are a lot of fakes out here. But all in all, there are a lot of mental people, and you can see them every day on the train. That's why I don't care to even ride the train, because people that just stand up and start shouting out loud and throwing things around and hitting things and just all kind of weird stuff. But I have the capacity to heal them right there on the spot. And hopefully soon I will have a camera out there, so I don't want to like toot my own horn, but I think it's important that you all see what actually goes on when somebody becomes healed and they start walking in the light that they're supposed to walk in, and not in darkness any longer, not bound to those demons that are within them, and becoming the soldier that God made them. A lot of them are bound because they did something in their life probably that caused them to understand a little bit different than everybody else. But all in all, I'm going to start making videos like that. You're going to start seeing a lot more homeless people in my videos. Hopefully it doesn't turn you off to the fact that I'm showing you homeless people. A lot of times people have a good understanding of homeless, and a lot of times some people just really don't even want to deal with homeless people. But I'm sure you will see them in a different light after I finish with these videos. So stay tuned to my channel, and remember this: I love you. I love you so much. I always will love you. And I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. I love you just the same, and I always will. And love yourself, love God, and love each other by all means. Until the next time, see you guys later.